Alright, attempt number 2 at recording this, because the original recording, this car was not behaving, and I decided, I'm supposed to record this for fun, and I don't feel like driving Mega Duty with a spoiler, so I'm just gonna restart it, change the setup, and actually enjoy myself this time, because the thing wouldn't stop, it wouldn't steer, and AI were also being obnoxious into every corner that they could be in, which was most of them when the car wasn't braking or turning. But anyway, so we joined Aleks here at, well, a place that he doesn't know, but we know it as Hockenheimring in Germany. The current site of the Formula 1 German Grand Prix. Let's see who we got here. Ooh, we got some star drivers here. We can get Gearhead and Danny in the house for this one. Let's see if they can live up to the hype. Gearhead starts in 2nd, and Danny starts in 6th position. Alright, let's see what I can do about this handling, because oh my god, that was absolutely atrocious. I just started twitching at me. It was that high, huh? Oh, that's the problem right there. Otherwise, that should be about it right there. Oh, that would also be part of it. Well, it'll be stable that way, which is also kind of nice, but also probably why I couldn't drive before. The differential isn't supposed to be there. So anywho, let's get started now. Aleks using his extensive vehicular mechanic knowledge to set up the vehicle his own liking. Perhaps that's part of a success story, and how he got such great results in Universe Zero. He knows how to tune his car. Holy shnikes, people, where are we braking? Guys are braking like an hour early. You're braking for a turn or a traffic jam. I really don't know right now. Quit broadening out. Give me a lane. Oh. Really? It's your damage. Get on. Karma. Later. Didn't be proud of that. No. You're just gonna hit the brakes and right in front of me. You're just gonna be sent to the tire barriers, buddy. And Gearhead has made the pass for the lead. What are we doing, people? I don't get it. The AI are so senseless when I'm moving up the field initially, and then as soon as I get to the front of the pack, everyone just like... Really? Do you not see me here in my bright red supercar? Really? Hey, smart guy. Oh, this corner is terrible for this car. Alright, that's not just the setup. That's just this corner is a bad time. Oh my god, that... Okay. Don't touch that curb, ever. Hi, Danny. Yeah, probably out before too. Red Bull Ring was like the easiest track in the game. Hockenheim is not that at all. F1 goes here for a reason. They don't... When I say that, they also go to Red Bull Ring. But F1 not usually one for cakewalk festivals. Festivals, yes. There are some tracks, as is in the game, where the AI are just naturally better than others, relatively speaking, and there's tracks where I am better than I am compared to who I am at others, and apparently I'm not good at this track. Or at least not good at this track in this car. And we get to do this in the nighttime too. Oh, this will be interesting. As long as the weather doesn't start to get screwy on me, that would be just add to the pain, suffering this race might give me. I need to get... This isn't Gearhead. Gearhead's in the lead. This is just a car that looks like Gearhead's. Give me a lane. I barely gave you a lane. I remember this thing being so much better. That sun is terrible in this corner. Why does it have to be there? Why can't it sit on the other side? Or why can't we do the track backwards or something to not have to deal with the sun in that turn? I can barely make the corner as is. Oh my god. This car is like bipolar. It doesn't know if it wants to slide everywhere like it's Paul Walker, or if it wants to be all-wheel drive like my mom's SUV. It doesn't know what it wants to do, and that's like the worst thing for a car to do, is to not know what it wants to do. You can't drive around, you can't change your driving style when you don't know what to change it to. Also, that curve is terrifying. Now, Wild Aleks has appeared. What will you do? You will lose the position, is what you will do, and I will suddenly become a four-wheel drive again. In the next corner, the car will probably try and pull Fast and the Furious on me and decide it now wants to slide. So that's kind of what this car has been doing, so why would it stop now? Or the random Porsche will think about committing homicide. That it can also happen. Wouldn't be ideal, but it can happen. This Rhino, you're mine. Don't you dare try and cut off my line when I try and get around you either, although I will not be doing it here. But of course, now is when we have a terrible run, so I don't have a choice to do it here. Well, okay, well, maybe you should just let me go. That's kind of my fault, but there was something he could have done to avoid it, and he just kind of didn't do it. Aleks does have a bit of a yellow streak. He can be aggressive when needed, or when wanted. Usually when needed, but maybe he's influenced by Danny and Gearhead. Aleks would be the one to know, mysteriously, who these individuals are. Does Gearhead know Danny is here, though? And does Gearhead... Well, Gearhead should know this is Aleks. He has probably some sort of scanner built into him that, like, determines, like, and identifies different life forms. However, Gearhead will definitely know when he looks in the mirrors and sees the thing behind him that, oh yeah, that's Aleks. And there's not much I can do about it right now. That's probably exactly what Aleks instills in many other drivers, is, crap, Aleks is behind me. Well, that's the end of that run. Ah, God. Ow! My God. They are not very good through that section, and it's kind of annoying because this is not a passing zone. I refuse to be told otherwise. You can't pass here unless you're like a jackass or really, really much a lot faster than the opponent. Like in a different car class, and even then it's pushing it. Gearhead's sweating. Oh, and he's also trying to kill me. Maybe don't, please. I enjoy living. Gearhead's taking all these crazy lines. One of them's gonna end up in his own demise, and it's not even gonna be my fault. Or, he will take a wrong line, end up running into me, and it'll be my demise, and it will not be my fault. He's really hard to pass, just because Gearhead is very, very frantic and very, very spastic. And the Porsche's top speed is too much even for the Ferrari to deal with. As you can see, I'm drafting his car and not getting any closer whatsoever. Low speed turns, not Alex's specialty right now, clearly. I gotta put it there. Okay, you didn't want me there, and that's your fault. I announced my intention, and you just tried to cover it off, and just pinballed off my vehicle. I don't think I should take any kind of responsibility for that one. The Rhino, yes, that is me. But that was Gearhead right there. He just tried to just block a move that was already happening, and paid the immediate price for it. So it looks pretty nice at night because it's all lit up with the stadium lights. The stupid curb! Oh, it's starting to rain. Hello? Yeah, it is, in fact, starting to rain. Well, let's see if Aleks can adjust his driving style accordingly, or if I'll just stuff the car in a wall somewhere. Tire temperature is already going down a little bit because of the wet track surface. That corner is going to get a lot scarier in the coming minutes. At least it sort of fixes the lack of turn-in problem that this car has been having, especially in the hairpin and the low-speed corners, such as that one. And this one, even though it's really medium speed, yeah, this is what I mean. I'm holding dead left, and the car actually goes more right. You can't recover vehicles in this game. You just don't. Oh, thank you, Danny. Thank you very much. Give me that. Give me that. So that'll definitely prove that Danny either doesn't know this is Aleks. Really? Screw you. That was my fault. Sensitive piece of garbage. Just passing through. This will probably be even worse driving for about a lap, but as soon as the rain starts to hit really hard, it'll be all worth it. I just get held up by Danny and the BMW. Thank you, game. It's destiny that I'm just going to get screwed over in this one, huh? I think about this whole storyline concept, yeah, the idea of restarting races isn't really there. You can't cross the pit exit line, but you can sure do that, I guess. Danny, I'm gonna need to have a word with you now. Oh my god, I can't even see because he's picking up water in my face. Your top speed is low. I will take advantage. Yep, we're braking, still braking, and turning. Honestly, it feels like you're braking for like 2 minutes there. You probably noticed from the fact the bumper was hanging off the front of the car when I got run into, or when I had crashes. Yeah, damage is definitely a thing that you can turn on in this game. I don't, at least for now, because the part of this point of the series is still to enjoy the race. And when the AI do something stupid like what Danny did and give me a bunch of damage, the race becomes a lot less fun. And that's for league racing stuff, not for casual, random storyline based racing with characters from obscure video games from my childhood, among other places. Gearhead isn't coping too well with the water here. Get away from that curb. I've dealt with that too much before. Oh, I can't even see your brake lights through the water, so I just ran into Gearhead. Escape the angry robot? I wonder how long the rain will stay, if it'll go away by the end of the race or not. That's a bad braking point. Please stop. Thank you, vehicle, for stopping. Don't do that. I will not be thanking you for doing that, so don't ever again. I want races, not heart attacks. Yeah, that corner just has become a death sentence. It's become considerably less fun to take that corner. This corner is so sketchy. Even when the track wasn't wet, it was sketchy. Now it's just terrifying. And mildly confusing because it doesn't really know what it wants to be. Or rather, cars don't really know what they want to be while going through it. It's like a midlife crisis, but covered in tarmac. One interesting thing about this game's traction control system is the green will light up when it's being activated and will also show how much the throttle is being cut off as it like functions, which is kind of nice. It's kind of a nice learning tool, you know, because then you know how much you want to do, and at some point you may not even need it at all. Is the rain already stopping? Which, I mean, I'm not opposed to that. Also, the sky is getting brighter. I think it's just the sun's coming out, which means... Or, the sun is rising, not coming out. Which, therefore, would mean, yes, the rain is going to depart. Oh, well, rain is still in the forecast, so... It hasn't left us yet. There we go. I finally took that corner without feeling like I'm playing Vehicular Outlast. Or like Silent Hill. Oh my god. This game is too good looking. God darn it. Look at that! Let me tell something about how much I go outside when I'm amazed by the graphics of a sim racing video game. That's a puddle. My God. For anyone who says this game isn't accurate or a real simulation, it's not bad, but where credit is due, this is the best looking racing game there is when it comes to weather effects. This game has that spot on, and there's nothing you can say to argue that. I haven't been noticing, I haven't been looking at the session timer. Just keep an eye out for puddles on the track like that one. They will basically end the race should I drive through them on the gas. Yeah, that one's not really in my way, but okay. Oh, that one is though! That's rude. Okay, luckily it's in a straight line. If there was a corner right before that, that would be like immediate death and pain and sadness and ugh. Just be thankful it's on a straightaway, me. The runoff of that corner is a freaking lake. My tablet is charged. Not that that's really important right now. Okay, that's another just random puddle. That corner is weird because of that puddle now. I'm trying to scratch my arm so I can't get off the curb, and the game just has to remove it for me. I'm going to hit that puddle, I can almost guarantee it. And when I do, it is going to be a bad time. Okay, just don't be on that side of the track. You stay on the right, you don't hit as much of the puddle, and therefore you don't get the minor heart attack that comes with hitting it. It becomes a very different video game when there are puddles on the track. It becomes more like pole position than it does like GT3 racing with Hot Wheels characters. Somewhere is a gearhead, and I don't really know where, because I haven't really been paying attention how far away he is. Car wanted to stop listening, but I managed to catch it before it could do something stupid and regrettable. Oh yeah, Gearhead's right there. He's 3-ish seconds away from me. So he's starting to get used to the rainy conditions. Though the rain is also starting to let off a tiny bit. I've hit that puddle every time, but thank God I'm only doing like 30 miles an hour, or we would have a major problem, Houston. It's not hard to observe just how drastically different my driving style is right now compared to when the green flag flew. I am scared of this track. The rain is basically not even falling at this point, but the puddles that it left behind, oh my god! There wasn't even a puddle there, this is the car just not listening. get 2 more laps of this, because I'm going to finish this lap in the next 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay, well, the rain puddles have created a natural barrier there, pretty much. Or at least as natural as a barrier can get in a racing game. Outside of falling off of a cliff, which you cannot do in this game. Didn't know what those puddles wanted to do to my car, so I was just like, okay, just don't floor it, don't pull a SpongeBob, and we'll just see what they want to do. Luckily, they didn't really want to do anything in particular, so I survived for the moment. Still clips the puddle a tiny bit, but I can get on the throttle earlier. What the hell? Oh my god, that one straightaway is a literal minefield. It's an aquatic minefield. And it's not great. Got 20 seconds to spare. Start one more lap around this track. If I again just willingly force myself through that puddle for whatever stupid reason. Tires are not at all heated at this point. And we approach the aquatic minefield for one last time. Mine collision! This time it didn't really do anything, thank God. Really tried their game, but Aleks, unfazed by anything, dumb drivers, dumb weather, or dumb first corners. I'm skipping this cooldown lap. I'm not having any of that. Oh hey, Danny even came third as well. There's a 1, 2, 3 for the Hot Wheels characters. Gearhead certainly has to know who these people are. And he has a little scanner. It's more so the matter of, can he inform them of the current situation? Like, does he manage to catch up to them before they just depart to their next location to try and find more drivers? Certainly Gearhead had to have contacted Danny. They were next to each other on the track, and must have noticed Aleks, and Aleks probably noticed Gearhead in the mirrors, so I would think those two would be together now. So that is it from myself and Alex here at the Hockenheim track, or Hockenheim ring track. And we will do the triple upload and we'll see what happens next.